was a time when the words Japanese and luxury were never heard in the same sentence. Now, Japanese manufacturers produce some of the most desirable luxury cars in the world.
What if I told you that the MK Supra was not the only vehicle to feature the legendary 2JZ engine? Although the variation is different from the most sought-after GTE version, Toyota released several vehicles featuring the power plant. Introducing the Aristo, also known as the Lexus GS. The Toyota Aristo made its debut in Japan in 1991 during the prosperous bubble economy era, alongside its sibling model, the Crown Majesta. While the two cars shared the same chassis and mechanical components, their styling set them apart. The Aristo showcased a more international and contemporary aesthetic, in contrast to the Crown and Majesta's traditional appearance tailored for the domestic market. 2 years later, in 1993, the Aristo was introduced worldwide as the Lexus GS300, with export models exclusively featuring the 2JZ GE engine. This move marked the beginning of the Aristo's global journey under the Lexus brand. The 2JZ engine's reputation for performance and reliability would go on to leave an indelible mark on the automotive industry, solidifying its status as an iconic power plant for enthusiasts worldwide. The Toyota Aristo made its debut in Japan on Halloween of 1991, positioning itself as a luxury sedan to cater to customers seeking a premium experience. It filled the gap between the Chaser and Cresta models in Toyota's diverse dealer network, where the Aristo was sold through Toyota Auto and Toyota Vista showrooms. The first generation of the Aristo shared its platform with the V8-powered Crown Majesta, which had a distinct presence in Toyota's other dealerships under the Toyota brand. The positioning placed the Aristo between the iconic six-cylinder Crown and the sub-century flagship, the Celsior, known as the Lexus LS400 in some markets. The intricate structure of Toyota's Japanese dealer network accommodated the Aristo's role as a luxurious offering, ensuring it had its own unique identity and place within the brand's lineup. The introduction of the Aristo served a dual purpose for Toyota during Japan's booming bubble economy. First, it provided a range-topping model for the dealerships that did not receive the Crown Majesta, which was in high demand at the time. The luxury market was thriving, and anything with even a touch of opulence was selling like hotcakes. Toyota's various dealer chains eagerly wanted to be a part of this lucrative segment, and the Aristo fulfilled their desire to offer a premium vehicle to their customers. The name Aristo was carefully chosen and carried significant meaning. Derived from the ancient Greek word aristos, which translates to the best, it reflected the Aristo's aspiration to be a top-tier luxury sedan. Additionally, the name paid homage to the philosopher Aristotle, renowned for his intellectual prowess and pursuit of excellence. By associating the name with the concept of the best purpose, Toyota emphasized the Aristo's commitment to delivering the utmost in quality, performance, and luxury to its discerning customers. The exterior design of the Toyota Aristo was skillfully crafted by renowned design house Ital-Design Giugiaro, which had an impressive portfolio ranging from iconic cars such as the first-generation Volkswagen Golf to the distinctive DeLorean DMC-12 and the BMW M1. Notably, the Aristo shared a resemblance with the Jaguar Kensington concept, which was also designed by Ital-Design and showcased at the 1990 Geneva Motor Show. While the similarity between the two designs was evident, Ital-Design officially stated that it was purely coincidental. The design firm clarified that work on the Aristo had already begun before the development of the Kensington concept, emphasizing that any resemblance was unintentional. Regardless of the coincidental similarities, the Aristo's exterior design exhibited a timeless and elegant aesthetic, showcasing Ital-Design's expertise in creating visually striking and influential car designs. The design of the Toyota Aristo represented a departure from the prevailing aesthetics of contemporary Japanese sedans, including sports sedans. Unlike the earlier models, such as the boxy 1980s Nissan Skylines or the Mark II Chaser Cresta triplets, the Aristo featured a shape that broke away from the long and square tradition. It embraced a more modern and dynamic design language, aimed at appealing to a broader global market beyond Japan. The Aristo's sleek and less formal exterior design exhibited a sense of sophistication and style that transcended cultural boundaries. This intentional departure from the conventional Japanese sedan design allowed the Aristo to stand out among its competitors and cater to a diverse range of customers worldwide. The United States represented the largest car buying market in the world during the Aristo's launch, and it was crucial for Lexus to offer a compelling option to bridge the gap between the V6 Camry-based ES and their flagship model, the LS. This led to the introduction of the streamlined, mid-size, rear-wheel drive Aristo, which perfectly fulfilled the need for a premium sedan in that segment. Powered by a 3.0-liter 2JZ GE inline-6 engine, the Aristo GS300 delivered 225 horsepower and 210 pound-per-foot of torque, respectable figures, but not necessarily mind-blowing. Instead, the GS300 aimed to establish itself as a baby LS, drawing inspiration from the esteemed reputation of its larger sibling, the Lexus LS. By positioning the GS300 as a scaled-down version of the LS, Lexus sought to capitalize on the LS's unmatched reputation for excellence, offering customers a taste of its exceptional qualities in a more accessible and mid-size package. While the North American Lexus GS featured a consistent engine offering, the story was different in Japan for the Toyota Aristo. The base model, the Aristo 3.0Q, shared the same engine as its North American counterpart, rated at 226 horsepower. However, Toyota took things a step further for the Japanese market by offering a higher trim level called the 3.0V, which boasted the renowned 2JZ GTE engine. This twin-turbocharged straight-six engine, famously known for powering the legendary A80 Super Turbo, generated an impressive 276 horsepower in the Aristo. This significant power increase propelled the Aristo to claim the title of the fastest production sedan in Japan upon its release. The inclusion of the 2JZ GTE engine in the Aristo showcased Toyota's commitment to delivering exhilarating performance and cemented the model's status as an extraordinary and highly desirable luxury sedan. In October 1992, Toyota expanded the Aristo lineup by introducing the 4.0-liter V8 engine from the Celsior, which produced 256 horsepower. This addition brought a new level of high performance and prestige to the Aristo's range. The V8 engine was exclusively paired with all-wheel drive, creating the highest grade trim level within the lineup. Toyota's marketing campaigns highlighted the sportiness of the Aristo, targeting a more mature and sophisticated customer base with a tagline loosely translated as, "To adults who have forgotten to run." This approach appealed to individuals who may have previously owned a Soarer in the 1980s and were now seeking a vehicle that offered power, sleekness, and sophistication without compromising on practicality by opting for a traditional coupe. The Aristo provided a perfect balance between performance, elegance, and everyday usability. Catering to those who wanted to reignite their passion for cars with a potent and stylish luxury sedan. One can't help but speculate on the outcome if Toyota had offered the higher spec, more powerful versions of the Aristo in the United States. While the twin-turbo Aristo was limited to 276 horsepower due to the gentleman's agreement in Japan, no such restrictions would apply in the U.S. market. Drawing from its Supra sibling as a reference, the GS could have been equipped with a potent 320 horsepower engine, placing it directly in competition with renowned performance sedans of its time. This would have positioned the GS in a head-to-head battle with formidable rivals such as the 311 horsepower E34 BMW M5 and the 325 horsepower Porsche-turned Mercedes 500e. The addition of higher horsepower and performance capabilities would have elevated the Aristo's standing and potentially reshape the luxury performance sedan segment, offering customers a compelling alternative with impressive power and dynamic capabilities. Although the GS's 4-speed automatic transmission and softer suspension might have placed it at a disadvantage compared to the M5 in a head-to-head track battle, it could have still established itself as a strong contender within the segment. Upon its launch, the Lexus GS300 had a price tag of approximately $37,500, while the Aristo 3.0 QL, which offered similar features in Japan, was sold for 3.96 million yen in 1993. Extrapolating from these figures, the Aristo 3.0V, priced at 4.75 million yen, would have been sold as a Lexus for around $45,000. In comparison, the BMW M5 had a price of $61,000, and the Mercedes-Benz 500e commanded a hefty $82,000. It is interesting to note that the V8 AWD version of the Aristo, priced at 5.19 million yen, would have been available for approximately $49,150. Despite its potential drawbacks, the Aristo's competitive pricing would have positioned it as an attractive alternative to the higher-priced European rivals, offering customers a blend of luxury, performance, and value in the luxury sports sedan market. Indeed, offering the more powerful and performance-oriented versions of the Aristo at a competitive price would have presented a tremendous value proposition for customers seeking a car with impressive performance capabilities. As enthusiasts know, extracting additional power from the 2JZ GTE engine is relatively straightforward, making it a popular choice among tuners and performance enthusiasts. However, it is worth considering the Lexus LS400, priced at $46,600 in 1993, already occupied a significant position as the brand's flagship model. Introducing a pricier GS variant with comparable performance could potentially encroach upon the LS400's territory and create a challenging dynamic within the Lexus lineup. Maintaining a clear distinction between the flagship LS400 and the performance-focused GS ensured that each model had its unique place and catered to different customer preferences, while still offering a range of options within the luxury sedan segment. Although the absence of more powerful GS options in the United States may initially appear disappointing, we argue that Lexus made the right decision. Toyota dedicated significant time and effort to define the concept of a new generation luxury car, which aimed to deliver uncompromising luxury in the spirit of the esteemed Toyota Century. Over the years, the notion that a luxury car must also be a high-performance machine has somewhat distorted the true essence of luxury. In contrast, Infiniti, a rival luxury brand, initially positioned itself as performance-oriented, but swiftly shifted gears to follow Lexus's path when initial sales fell short of expectations. Unfortunately, the lack of steadfast commitment to a singular brand identity left buyers confused, preventing Infiniti from achieving the same level of success and recognition as Lexus. The Turbo Aristo, in retrospect, would have made more sense as a Toyota, possibly serving as a replacement for the Cressida. However, the American market already had reservations about accepting a $40,000 Toyota due to the perception created by the success of the flagship LS. Therefore, by maintaining the distinct identity of the Lexus brand and focusing on delivering unparalleled luxury, Lexus solidified its reputation and resonated with customers seeking uncompromising luxury rather than sheer performance. Establishing an entirely new luxury brand from scratch was a seemingly impossible task for Toyota in its early days. However, this remarkable feat has become legendary in the realm of auto journalism and is frequently studied in business schools. A key element of their success was the disciplined and consistent approach taken with their cars. The Lexus LS served as the defining model that set the tone for the entire brand, with the GS and SC models following suit. Introducing turbocharged variants at that time, especially in the luxury car segment, would have complicated matters and been a challenge for a nascent brand. Lexus's focus was on refinement and unparalleled quality, surpassing the standards set by any other company. This became the central philosophy of the brand, allowing them to capture lightning in a bottle, ultimately becoming the best-selling luxury brand in the U.S. and justifying the astronomical development cost of the LS. Toyota, both then and now, faces the challenge of using the Lexus brand to market both luxury and high-performance cars. However, many customers may lack the sophistication to fully grasp the brand essence, instead seeking easily digestible tiers and horsepower figures. Nevertheless, Toyota's commitment to maintaining the core principles of refinement and quality has been instrumental in Lexus's enduring success. The second-generation Lexus GS successfully transitioned into a true sports sedan while upholding the core values of the Lexus brand. In the United States, reflecting the prevailing luxury sports ethos at the time, it received a naturally aspirated V8 engine delivering 300 horsepower. Meanwhile, in Japan, the second-generation Aristo retained the twin-turbo 2JZ engine, but discontinued the V8 option. Notably, the Aristo no longer shared the same platform as the Crown Majesta, but instead adopted an all-new FR platform that would serve as the foundation for future rear-wheel drive Toyota models, including the 11th generation Crown. The V8-powered GS400 impressed with its acceleration, recording a 0-60 time of 5.4 seconds according to Edmunds, 5.7 seconds per Motor Trend. This performance was remarkably quick for its time, leading Lexus to proudly claim it as the fastest automatic production sedan in the world. In comparison, the contemporary manual BMW M5 was rated at 4.8 to 5.2 seconds in the same 0-60 test.